It is a story that is striking a chord with people across the country, and now a second man is under arrest for stealing an elderly couple's Christmas presents.
Oakland police are charging 26-year-old Brandon Rhymes in connection with that home invasion on Summer Street. They say he and a friend broke into their neighbor's house and robbed them. As News 13's Catherine Underwood tells us tonight, a heartbreaking story is turning around with the help of some holiday spirit.
It's unsettling news for the Lovejoys who live at this home to learn that police say it was their neighbors who broke in while they were sleeping, but now a heartwarming turn of events as other neighbors step in to help out.
People take it to heart what happened to them, and they have a lot of feeling for it.
A lot of feeling and a lot of donations.
3,000 or 4,000, I think, at this point.
After Charlotte and Dell Lovejoy were robbed of their Christmas presents,
they were all gone.
Cash and well wishes started pouring into Oakland police from all across the country.
Well, everybody knows they're on a fixed income, so they're trying to pitch in as much as they can. They've been given food and money and everything along the lines of holiday needs.
And the money is still coming in, already almost $4,000.
It's nice for us because seldom we just see this nice side of humanity. We mostly deal with sort of unpleasant things. So this is nice to see. It's a good story this time of year.
When we first talked to the Lovejoys last week, they hoped an arrest would allow them to put this behind them.
Until they catch them. Once they catch them, I'll feel 100% more comfortable.
But that's not the case.
They are having a difficult time coping with it.
That's because the two men under arrest for this Christmas crime are their neighbors. Police say Brandon Rhymes and Jason Horn lived right here, just across the street, and even visited them on Halloween.
It's not just a burglary. They didn't come home and find their residence been broken into. They were home when these guys were in their residence, and they knew these people.
The Lovejoys have changed their locks, and thanks to the donations, they're installing an alarm system and will be able to replace all of the stolen gifts.
I think these people would help whether it was Christmas or not.
Jason Horn is still in jail. Brandon Rhymes is out on bail, but in an effort to bring some peace of mind to the Lovejoys, he's been ordered not to return to his home here on Summer Street. We're in Oakland tonight. Catherine Underwood, News 13.
Well, some big news on Capitol Hill today. Maine Representative Shelly Pingaree is appointed to an important position. She's now going to serve on the Appropriations Committee, the powerful money committee that helps to determine spending on things like Bath Iron Works and the Portsmouth Naval Shipyard. In a statement, the Maine Democrat says, quote, "It's a great opportunity to have a significant impact on how money is spent on programs that affect Maine, like shipbuilding or agriculture. I know it will be a lot of work, but will be well worth it to be able to influence spending priorities in Maine and nationally." Senator Susan Collins sits on the Senate Appropriations Committee, so Maine will now have representation on the committee in both the houses of Congress.
Senator Olympia Snowe gave her farewell address on the Senate floor today, expressing her gratitude to the people of Maine, to the institution she has served for decades, and to the colleagues she hopes will continue her spirit of bipartisan cooperation. Here are some excerpts from the senator's speech.
Indeed, serving my magnificent state over the past 34 years in the halls of Congress has been the greatest privilege of my life. So as I depart the Senate that I love, I urge all of my colleagues to follow the Founding Fathers' blueprint in order to return this institution to its highest calling of governing through consensus. For it is only then that the United States can ascend to fulfill the demands of our time, the promise of our nation, and the rightful expectations of the American people.
If you would like to see all of Senator Snowe's speech, you can find it in the Raw News section of our website. By the way, Angus King will officially take over Snowe's seat after his swearing in on Thursday, January 3rd. A health clinic in Portland is breathing a sigh of relief, for now anyway.
Yeah, the Milestone Foundation on India Street was shut down, or is next to being shut down in the next couple of months because of a funding shortage there. But it looks like that's no longer going to be the case. Marissa Bodner's live for us in Portland tonight with more on the story. Marissa.
Kim and Greg, talk about the spirit of the holiday season. Administrators here at the clinic There's just been an amazing community response over the last week, and they say today they're actually finalizing a commitment from a Maine foundation that would keep this clinic open through 2013. The free community clinic on Portland's India Street serves those they say fall through the cracks, people who make too much money to qualify for Maine care but can't afford health insurance on their own, so there's no billing at all. But the clinic lost $200,000 a year in annual support from Mercy Hospital and has been looking for a new partner to contribute $100,000 a year to keep things running, and today it's good news.
It looks as though one foundation will match the funding of another foundation, and we hope that might lead to even greater riches down the line. But it's wonderful. It's a community response.
Now, because this is still being finalized and nothing is set in stone, we're not being given any details as to what foundation this is or how much the donation might be for. Administrators here at the clinic tell us this is just a Band-Aid solution for now. They're still looking for something more permanent. Live in Portland, Marissa Bodner, News 13. Greg, back to you.
All right, well, encouraging in the short run, that's for sure, Marissa. Thanks. To the Crime Watch now. A Massachusetts man is accused of posing as a teenage boy so he could get nude photos of a young girl. The Cumberland County Sheriff's Office says 47-year-old Stephen Orloff, a school administrator from Massachusetts, told a Cumberland County girl over the internet that he was a 14-year-old boy. Police say he managed to convince the 15-year-old to send nude illicit photos of herself. Orloff's being held on $20,000 cash bail. He's facing charges in Massachusetts. He's been placed on administrative leave down there from his job in Stoneham. The Mass Public School System is looking into this as well.
Lewiston Airport gets a long-awaited upgrade, a major upgrade. The new terminal is decades in the making, and we got a first look at the official unveiling today.
3, 2, 1. Yeah!
The airport's new modern terminal now boasts a renovated cafe, a passenger lounge, a gate, and more. Many say this was a crucial upgrade for the state's third-largest airport. Those behind the project say the airport is a first impression of the community and for those who land there, and they hope that their new image will attract even more business.
It's all a matter of impression, and Lewiston Auburn is the second largest populated area in the state. And we've been a little slow at accommodating increased business, and this is definitely going to help.
Is a logical extension of a lot of steps that have been taken in the past to let all customers know that Auburn-Lewiston is a place that you can find great productive workers. We have multinational corporations that have been very successful here and continue to invest here. And having now a facility like this says that we recognize those investments and we welcome more.
Right now, the airport sees almost 65,000 aircraft operations a year. That's 176 a day. They hope those numbers grow as a result of the improved facility.
Also on the transportation beat, Amtrak says ridership in the first month of the Downeaster service to Freeport and Brunswick has been better than expected, nearly twice as good, in fact. Here's some video from last month as the Downeaster was making its inaugural trip up to Freeport. Amtrak says the train carried an average of 190 passengers per day between Portland and Brunswick in November. Executive Director Patricia Quinn says the original expectation was about 100 daily passengers.
Now, your Weather Authority forecast with Charlie DePresti.
Everyone, lots of sunshine remains in the forecast for not only Friday but Saturday as well. High pressure is going to hang on. That means plenty of sun right through the first part of the weekend. Temps tomorrow will be pretty mild, certainly by December standards. Mid-40s, 30s return on Saturday, so a little bit cooler that day. And snow should overspread our skies on Sunday. The major difference between yesterday and today, as far as looking ahead at this storm number 1, it looks like this next storm system will be slightly stronger and will actually bring a little bit more in the way of some snowfall for Sunday late in the day into Sunday night and possibly through the day on Monday. We'll look at that in a moment. Let's take a look back at our sunset. This one coming from our Old Orchard Beach Pier cam this afternoon. 6 minutes past 4 o'clock. There goes tonight's sunset. A clear sky in place. With clear skies, these temps will fall pretty quickly. There's a storm offshore that's going to stay offshore. A little disturbance to our northwest. We'll see a few increasing clouds tonight. Sky should be mainly clear early on. They'll become partly cloudy late. Great night to view the Geminids meteor shower tonight. Looks gorgeous out there. High pressure is going to stay in control. That means clear skies for the most part tonight, and then mostly sunny skies return tomorrow. As we head through the weekend, though, I want to keep a close eye on what happens with that way out to the west. Back through the Four Corners region, there's a little area of disturbed weather. This storm system is going to become our main player as it moves into our neck of the woods for Sunday night into Monday. So let's track the storm as it moves across the eastern half of the United States. Here we are now at 6 o'clock Sunday evening. We're fast forwarding, of course. I expect snow to overspread our skies and may even be snowing for the Patriots game down in southern New England over there in Foxborough. What I want to keep a close eye on is the transfer of energy from this storm system to this storm system throughout the day on Monday. As this gets wound up, it may bring some warmer air along the immediate coastline that may transition us over to some mix and even some rain at the coast. I'm not convinced that's going to happen, but it does look like it's going to stay all snow over inland areas, and it looks to be the first significant snowfall of the season. So it looks to be the first plowable snow for many towns, especially away from the coastline. Here we are at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we'll get a little bit closer for you here. Clear skies in place, temps in the 20s, afternoon highs easily warm into the 40s. Tomorrow should be a seasonably mild day, and I think a nice day to end out the work week. The only fly in the ointment tomorrow will be a wind gusting at times around 20 miles per hour, so the wind will start to pick up during the afternoon. There'll be a little round of clouds that moves through late tomorrow, more so tomorrow night. We clear it out on Saturday again. Saturday is going to be a gorgeous day. We'll have sunshine from beginning to end. Any outdoor plans? We're in great shape on Saturday. The only problem that day, it will be quite a bit cooler. That's going to set the stage for our next storm system to be mainly snow on Sunday. So Sunday, we have snow overspreading our skies mainly during the afternoon. Areas in blue, that's where it's snowing, and it should be during the afternoon and evening. Temperatures look cold enough for all snow throughout the afternoon and evening Sunday. The biggest question is on Monday, do we see a changeover to a little bit of mix and rain here at the coastline? The storm is looking a little bit stronger than it did yesterday, and it looks like it's going to bring a little bit more in the way of some snowfall for Sunday into Monday. So snow, possibly some mixed rain at the coastline, but that shouldn't happen until Monday. We get a break on Tuesday, and our next storm system is possible to bring more snow and rain to the area Tuesday night into Wednesday. That one has the potential to stay all snow, especially away from the coastline. So not one, but two storms over the next 7 days. That's something I have not been able to say in quite some time. A lot of folks are looking for snow before Christmas, and Greg and Kim, we might actually get it over the next several days. So we'll continue to monitor it, and we'll track it over the next few days. But notice that storm, it's just coming on shore down in California, Four Corners region. Still has a long way to travel, so a lot can go wrong still.
Right, but the odds are good.
Looks
Our
good.
odds are increasing. Let's put it that way.
I think the odds, everything's pointing towards snow on the ground by Sunday evening.
Yeah. All right, good. Thank you, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie.